wait to see if we get anybody in the live chat. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the coronavirus stuff that's going on and how it's kind of affected a little bit of our business. Um, we had our schools here in Michigan. The governor yesterday has suspended classes for the next couple of weeks. Actually, I think up to spring break, and then obviously they'll be on spring break, and then I think they'll probably reevaluate at the time they're supposed to go back to school. I know, across the United States, a lot of the sporting events and a lot of other events have been canceled. Um, our uh, college, Michigan State University, I think is going to online classes. So is Michigan Tech. Um, I believe Central University is also going to online classes. So, like for example, how it's kind of affected us is, today we got a phone call um, from a person in Grand Rapids that stated that their schools down there are going to online classes, so their kids will be home before spring break. And the person that I talked to has ordered a bunch of networking gear and wants his whole house cabled for Ethernet because before this, their kids were complaining about the internet being slow, and just like with a lot of families with kids, they have a lot of gaming consoles and smartphones and tablets and stuff like that. So the customer wanted to upgrade his network, but wanted us to do the cabling. So I talked to him earlier this afternoon, and he's got 5 bedrooms. It's a 3-level house. So he's got a finished basement, a main floor, and a top floor or second floor. And 4 of the bedrooms are on the second floor. And then he's got a bedroom in the basement. And he wants all of those to be ran with Ethernet cable and wall plated. And then he wants his 3 access points that he has. He wants one in the basement, one on the main floor, and one up in the second floor. So he also stated that he's going to be buying some security cameras, and he is going to want roughly 8 cables put in for security cameras. So I think it's a total of about 16 cable runs right now, and he wanted it done, as soon as possible. So, today is Friday. He actually wanted us to start the job today, and we told him that we weren't able to. Told him that the soonest that we could do it would be Sunday. We actually had to move one of our customers from Sunday to Saturday just because they're closer to where we're at. And from there, we're going to drive down to Grand Rapids and do the job for him. And yeah, so I think it's just the beginning. I do think that there's going to be probably a lot more of these calls, not just residential, but even from business owners. We also did get a call today where a lady was in Pennsylvania, and she works for a business. I think she's on training. She works for a business, design business that's in down in the Lansing area, and she wants to, or I shouldn't say her. The owner has asked her to seek out a managed service provider, and the IT company that they have right now, they're not really happy with. So they found us and reached out to us, and we sent them a rough quote. Probably going to sit down with them hopefully in the near future. They want to get this done quickly, so hopefully in the near future we'll sit down with them and be able to go over more pricing, be able to do a site survey, look at their network and see what they have. They want voice over IP phones. I believe they have a phone system now, but it's pretty old. So they want that replaced. They stated that they wanted a hosted phone system. They have several computers that are, they don't really have any. They have a technician or an IT person, but he says they're not very well managed. They want antivirus, web protection, web filtering, some type of redundant backup system. Right now they're using like Nextcloud. They have 11 employees, 11 different computers, and they're using Nextcloud for each of those employees. And their IT person basically said that something about the amount of storage that they were having, they were exceeding the limit that they could use. I told the customer, that I don't believe that they should be using something like a Nextcloud or Google Drive. They should just be using a centralized, like a NAS, network area storage device that you either use that and use the domain controller in there, or you could get a server, but it sounds like their business is small enough that I probably wouldn't get a server. But just use a centralized NAS device and have everyone be able to log into it and have file permissions. This lady that I talked to, it sounded like she was an assistant of some type for the company, and she wanted to be able to remote in and be able to access her documents when she's away from the business. Right now, she's not able to do that. So I said that is something that we could do for them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, I think there's going to be a lot more calls from not only residential people wanting, like I said, to have these types of setups for their kids to be doing online classes. But I also think people working from home, there's probably going to be a lot of people that just want to work from home to kind of stay away from the coronavirus stuff that's going on right now, to be safe or safer. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks or months to come. I'm sure it's going to be a spike up in business. I was kind of surprised in the few calls that we got today just regarding this type of stuff. So yeah, anyways, I just want to do a quick video on this. And I guess if any of you guys need network consulting or want to know more about being able to have your house cabled for internet, or having better wireless put in, or even for businesses wanting to work from home and doing a virtual private network so you could VPN from the outside and have access to all of your business documents and email and whatnot. Just you can contact us. Amor IT Solutions is the website. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So you can pretty much reach out anywhere and be able to contact us. So anyways, it's Friday. Hope you guys all have a great weekend and take care.